Everyone talks about Palm Beach, the lifestyle, the homes, the prices, but almost no one talks about where people actually end up living. And one of the biggest places I keep seeing right now is Royal Palm Beach. And it's not random. It's because once people start looking at the full picture, not just the home, but the lifestyle, the costs, the day to day reality, their decisions start to change. So, let's break this down. Because Royal Palm Beach is just one thing, it's made up of very specific neighborhoods with very different feels. You have communities like Madison Green, golf course, larger homes, HOA, more structured. Then you have areas like La Mancha, no HOA, bigger lots, more freedom, but also less uniformity. And then neighborhoods like Counterpoint Estates, more affordable entry points, older homes, but still very centrally located. And this is where people start making real decisions. Because it's not just, do I want to live in Florida? It becomes, which version of Florida actually works for me? Now, let's talk about numbers, because this is where everything usually changes. In Royal Palm Beach, most single family homes are landing between 500,000 and 800,000. Let's take the middle example. Let's say $650,000 home with current rates around 6.5 to 7% and putting 10% down. You're roughly looking at about 3,700 to 4,200 a month, let's say, with principal and interest. Now add in property taxes. In Palm Beach County, that's typically going to be around 6,000 to 9,000 per year, depending on the property. So now you're adding another maybe 500 to 750 a month. Let's talk about insurance, because this is one of the surprises, of course, people always get. But in Royal Palm Beach, you might see insurance anywhere from 2,500 to 5,000 a year, depending on the home. So call that another 200 to 400 a month. Now, if you're in a community like Madison Green, you may also have a HOA fee. Those can range anywhere from 150 to 300 a month, depending on the section and amenities. So when you stack everything together, you're realistically looking at about 4,500 to 5,500 a month for about a $650,000 home. Now, compare that to Palm Beach, let's say Island, where that same monthly number doesn't even get you in the door or the street or wherever it even start to walk there, because it's no longer about what do I want. It becomes what actually makes sense long term. Now, let's layer in lifestyle, because Royal Palm Beach is built very differently. You have places like Commons Park, walking trails, water views, playgrounds. You have Calypso Bay Water Park, which families is a huge draw. You have Wellington right there, equestrian events, restaurants, shopping. So now you're not isolated, you're positioned. Then let's talk schools. Royal Palm Beach High School and surrounding schools are a big reason families actually land here. Because now this isn't just a home, it's a system. Now here's the key shift I'm seeing. Buyers today are not emotional buyers. They're analytical. They're looking at monthly payment, insurance, taxes, HOA, not just the purchase price. And this is why the market feels stuck. Because when buyers run these numbers, they move slower. They think longer. They choose more carefully. And the areas that still work are the ones where the numbers make sense. And that's why Royal Palm Beach keeps coming up. Because it sits right in that middle ground. Not luxury coastal, not distressed, just workable. And right now, in this market, functional is winning. because people aren't just buying homes anymore. They're buying a financial structure. And the places where that structure works are where people are actually ending up. And Royal Palm Beach is one of the clearest examples that I can think of right now. See you tomorrow.